Alright, everyone. So, first things first, I know it's been a while, and probably I've been saying that for a while in the last several videos, but I'll be honest with you, I just wanted to take a little break from making videos, to be quite honest with you. And not only that, but there just wasn't really much for me to talk about. Though I will say is I do have almost an entire week off from work, and during that time, besides getting some personal stuff done, I am going to devote some of that time into continuing on a particular project that I said I would do earlier in the year, which was making videos on all the games I have for my Atari Jaguar. So I'm going to dedicate that week, to do several games a day, get them edited together, and get them online. But for this video here, I wanted to discuss about something, mainly because I actually got a message from one of my videos basically saying, about my age and, when it comes to gaming. And I don't know why, but I think it has to do with a generational gap when it comes to how old you are and if you're too old to continue to play video games. Now, what I will say is yes, I'm 32 as of this video, but I don't see video games any different than like listening to music, watching movies, creating video content, things like that. It's a form of entertainment. So if you enjoy reading, if you enjoy watching movies, if you enjoy listening to music, or even if you enjoy playing video games, I see them as the same thing. Now, what I will say is at least as you get older, you're going to have to obviously, prioritize yourself. I mean, it's not like you can just sit and watch YouTube videos all day. If you have priorities that you have to take care of, well, those things has to come first. So, getting up for work, going to work, making money, paying bills. In my case, also going to the gym, things like that. So, yeah, when it comes to like any form of entertainment, as you get older, those things become a lesser priority in your life. Now, obviously, if you're one of those people that starts prioritizing any form of entertainment over family, friends, money, your job, then there might be an issue there, because if you get, say, like, for example, you're someone that spends too much money on any form of entertainment, video games, movies, music, things like that. If you're someone that constantly goes out, watch movies, buy movies to watch at home, things like that, it's not any different than going out, buying a video game, dedicating a lot of time into playing it. But if you're spending the money, for example, and not prioritizing the money you get into paying your bills on time and things like that, that starts becoming a problem, obviously. So, several years ago, I was in that phase where, of course, my computer starts going off. But I will say this. There was a phase a couple years ago where I was in that middle ground. And as I've gotten older, I've learned to prioritize myself into, all right, this is what I need the money to do. So whatever money that's coming in, I'm basically telling the money, all right, money, this is where you're going. So if I have to pay for the house, pay for the car, utilities, things like that, obviously those things are going to be first. So it is something, at least when you get older, that is something you're obviously going to have to realize and start prioritizing, because, well, what's the point in playing video games, for example, if you're not paying a roof over your head or your utilities? I mean, what's the point of buying a video game when you were supposed to put that money towards, like, your electric bill? So if they cut off your power, well, you're not going to be playing video games anyway because you're not going to have any power. I'm just giving you an example. So I don't think, personally, there's an age limit when it comes to playing video games or any forms of entertainment. But what I think what has to be done, though, is as you get older, obviously circumstances changes and you have to devote time into what really matters. I mean, let's just face it, you know, playing video games is the same form of entertainment as watching movies, watching TV, Netflix. I mean, let's just face it. You know, if you're someone that, you know, prioritizes your time and money into entertainment over the necessities in life, then that's an issue. So personally, for me, I don't think there's an age limit, but I do think that there is a responsibility on yourself that, you know, any forms of entertainment needs to be on the lower spectrum of your life, for example. So that's just what I think. Leave those comments down below. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think that once you reach a certain age limit that you should stop? I personally don't think so, but that's just my opinion. But yeah, I mean, I think, you know, especially when it comes to like older generations of people that doesn't really understand, or just, for example, like especially with my parents, you know, they see video games as like a toy, which I don't know how, because the average age bracket is actually people in their 30s that are primarily buying this stuff. So I don't understand how that, you know, the older generation would see it that way. But I think as time passes on, especially like people like me that grew up on this stuff, you know, basically sees it as like normal stuff, like any form of entertainment, like movies, music, books, things like that. So yeah, those are just my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Leave those comments down below. Make sure you like this video, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and hit that bell icon, that way you get notified, and share this video. Tell all your friends about me, and like always, have a good one.